Hi, welcome back to Mimi's Kitchen. Today I am making apple pie thumbprint cookies that will have a caramel drizzle on half and half will have a white chocolate drizzled on top. This is a wonderful recipe to make during the fall season now that our apples are out from the orchards, and it's just a wonderful fall dessert. Now I am using Honeycrisp apples for this recipe. You can also use a cosmic apple. Those apples both hold up very well when making the apple pie thumbprint cookies. Now, for the ingredients, you're going to use 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You're going to use 2 sticks of softened butter, a half a cup of sugar, 2 egg yolks from a large egg, and a half of a teaspoon of salt. That's for our cookies. Now for our filling, after we wash, core, and peel the apples and dice them, this is our filling that's going to go on top of the thumbprint cookies before baking. So we're going to use a half a cup of granulated white sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, and our spice, we're going to use a half a teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/8 of a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. And we're going to squeeze the juice from half of the lemon onto the apples while we're cooking them on the stove for the filling. And then a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to need a thickening agent, so we're going to use cornstarch. We're going to use a half a teaspoon of cornstarch when we're cooking this on top of the stove. Now, after the apples have, the cookies have cooked, our drizzle, we're going to simply use a caramel drizzle on half of the cookies, and then we're going to melt white chocolate, and we're going to drizzle white chocolate on top. We're going to get started by washing and peeling the apples and coring them, and then we'll get started on the dough. We're going to make the dough, and then we're going to chill the dough in the refrigerator before rolling the dough out into bowls. I'll show you the process for making these delicious cookies. And if you make this recipe, I know that you're going to like it with your families because my grandchildren really like homemade cookies. It's one of their favorites. We're going to get started on the recipe.